Hey, it's JC1424 once again with F1 2009 for the PlayStation Portable. This is our 10th anniversary Let's Play. It is now past the 11th anniversary. I'm taking over a year to play through a game that should be played through within like half a year, to be honest. 17 race season, and we're going to be doing race 12 of 17 today, which means I think we got 6 races left. And we're also going to do another race tomorrow, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. So, Merry Christmas Eve. We'll say actually Merry Christmas tomorrow. But right now, we're second in the standings, 8 points behind Barrichello, and tied for P3 with Jenson Button. Braun has just been kicking ass, and then I've been like the one good Red Bull driver. My teammate, Weber, he's like 5th or 6th. Take a look at the standings and see exactly where he is. No, he's 4th. All right. So Braun, Red Bull, but he's way out of it, 51. So how do we do in the last episode? I think we got a podium, right? At least that. It's been a long time since I've recorded this. Oh, we finished P2. All right, so we came close to winning. I just couldn't track down the guy, and it was pouring down rain because it's Valencia, and it always rains in Valencia. And that's something that I can say about Spa-Francorchamps is that I ran some practice laps and I put it on variable, and like 4 times it rained, and all the times I loaded the race I turned off variable, and only then did it actually turn out to be a day race. So you could bet on this being a rain race, and I think it would be like our 3rd of the season or our 4th. I'm not quite sure. I've lost track of how many that we've had. Hopefully this is the last one. I want to go back to day racing. There's supposed to be a night race somewhere in here. I don't remember where that is. One of those difficult tracks. Monza, Singapore, Suzuka. I know it's not Suzuka. Maybe it's Singapore that I'm thinking of. Yas Marina Circuit. Sao Paulo. I don't even know how to say some of these country names. But yeah, today, Belgium, Spa-Francorchamps. So let's go to next session. Let's see what we got here. I think it's a 4-lap race. Yes, it is. So I already know what strategy I'm going for. We're going to have it pit after 2 laps. And we're going to spend our first couple laps on hard tires. We're going to get on to soft tires, and then we're really going to take advantage of what we learned by driving on hard tires. We're going to limit ourselves so that we can really be good later on in the race. Plus, I've gotten a ton of practice, obviously, for this race in particular.
The legendary Spa-Francorchamps, Belgium. A combination of steep inclines and considerable twists and turns make this an incredibly challenging circuit. Despite this difficulty, the track is very fast, with some corners which you'll have to take flat out if you hope to finish in the points.
Starting P11, guys. Best starting position of the season. Let's take this. You know we got it in us to win this race. Best yet. I think previously it was either 12th or 13th. They're getting on the brakes really early with us being so far up front. Let's stop at the Phillips car. Get off of me. Oh my gosh, I hate it when they do that. They touch your tire. They don't veer away from you. They put in the effort to not make that happen. Okay, and this is the famous little swervy curve up the hill. It's kind of weird how the AI just disappear from my screen once they get a certain distance away, but this is actually their worst section of the entire track. I noticed that in practice, they're really slow right here and allows us to catch them if they get away from us in the first turn. And on the brakes right about here. It's more important that I get into the turn properly than it is that I slow down, you know, a bunch for that turn. I'd say the tightest corner on the entire track, aside from the once you get the beginning and the end of the circuit, is right here. And then there's another one towards the end. There's the rain. You saw that it said 80% chance of rain. It wasn't raining yet. The pavement was already wet. And the fact that the pavement was already wet is actually kind of confusing if you ask me. Oh yeah, he's just telling us that the track is slippery. I was running some practice, and whenever I was doing that, I think the game broke itself somehow. It kept telling me over and over again that the track was slippery. And it was weird. It was like a bug. Oh my god, he's doing it. He's gonna say it over and over again. Gosh, that is a lot of rain. Holy hell. And I thought I'd seen the worst in the last episode. Jeez. This is one high quality F1 game. I mean, look at this shit. Wow, they are slow. Damn, they are slow in the rain. I told you, we're gonna win this race. Oh gosh, I couldn't even see the first turn. Okay, where are you guys at? I just totally missed that entire fucking corner. Okay, well, he's pitting after the first lap. Jeez, I just missed that entire freaking first turn. I can't even see the damn thing. I can't see anything. Damn it. Well, even though I got all this freaking practice, it's raining so hard, harder than it ever has before in practice, that I can't see the turns. I mean, I say that they're slow, but they're just slow in straightaways. They're not sucking at turns like me. Oh God! Oh God! JC, you don't need to flip out like this. All you people watching this American play this F1 game, he's not doing very well, is he? It's an embarrassment. Oh, jeez. I'm just trying to be careful. Let's just take care of the car. Let's not try to be so damn aggressive and time our brakes properly. And try to find where the turn is so I can decide to brake there. Let's just brake based off of what we see on the map. Give us a map, I probably could tell where to brake better off of that than otherwise. This turn right here is a pretty easy one. You don't have to let off or hit the brakes or anything like that whenever it's dry, but we're not going to get to experience a dry version of this track. But why does it have to rain at this track, though? Usually they have day races here, don't they? It's not that often that Spa actually has all this rain. I'd say the one that we went to in the last episode of Valencia gets more rain than this track. Oh, I mean, if this was a sunny day, you get to see the trees more. At least it would stop raining, then you could really tell the trees. It's just a giant forest, that's where this track is. But yeah, we gotta take a pit stop at the end of this lap. Just been leading this thing. This is gonna be an easy win. I just need to not blow through corners the way I just did a while ago. Okay, so let's look at the map. I think there's a shadow right there where the sign is. The advertisement thingy. That's where I should be hitting the brakes, like right after that. And we're taking it into our pit stop. As long as we don't have one slow-ass stop, we can win this race. The rain is cool and all, but weather-wise, could you cool it, Mother Nature? Jeez, I can't. This is a little too much. Oh, these poor guys, they get in fire suits and they get wet. They're worried about catching on fire, instead they're getting wet. 9.4, no traffic in our way. Barrichello is not going to pit until the end of lap 3, I take it. Ugh. It's like they give me control of the throttle and the steering wheel, but then I come off pit road and I have to not use that at first. I haven't really been caring very much where I use the KERS. Let's just see Barrichello take his stop, and then us take home the win, I guess. Oh, well, that's my teammate, but yes, Barrichello's in, and we are the leader. Going into the final lap, of course, I keep on missing turns. But Hamilton, a driver we haven't really seen that much of this season, is catching me. So let me focus on this final lap. Game, I'm very disappointed in you. This weather, this heavy downpour of rain, we need snow on Christmas. It's Christmas time, and you need Jesus. But as for me, I just won again. It took a long time, but we did it. Lewis Hamilton finishes second. Jenson Button, a driver we're competing for the championship, third, as well as Barrichello fourth. So this is a great points day for us. I don't know if we'll be the points leader, but I think we'll be really close to it. I think it was Barrichello that was the points leader. Yeah, Jenson Button we were tied with. So we've got second out of the way. But I don't know if first versus fourth is enough to actually get to the points lead right now. It's an 8-point gap. I don't know how the points work exactly. So there's the race results and everything. Man, we didn't know Ferrari drivers in the top 10. That's sad. 14th? 20th? Poor Kimi Räikkönen. What the hell happened to him? I don't usually look at the results that much, but I was like, where's the Ferrari drivers? Nope. Yeah, we're 3 points behind Barrichello. So another run like that compared to him, and we'll get it. And I'm actually about to record the next race, obviously, because they're easier coming out one day after the other. I think I said this at the end of the last episode, that the longest that we had gone without winning a race since this 4-race drought right here was whenever we finished first at Shanghai, and then we got 2 third-place finishes at Sakir and Catalunya. So that was just 2 races, and then we finally won again at Monte Carlo. And then we went back-to-back with Istanbul, but now it's been 4 races. So we have 4 wins, we've got 5 races left. Let's see if I can just get one more win, have a 5-win season. But to be honest, you gotta win more than 5 races if you want to consider yourself a champion. I mean, you know how dominant drivers are at F1. It's kind of unusual that you only get 5 wins. It's always podiums with your champion and wins. So Monza's next. We all know Monza. I can't remember exactly every turn of that track, but I know that it was in the Monza and iRacing where the Kyle Larson thing happened this year. I think that was the track, right? Some Australian touring cars doohickey that they were doing, and he was trying to get his mic to work, and then we're not going to talk about that anymore, but it's that track, I think. Okay, well, see you next time. That's that, and episode over.